There we go. Now you can hear me. Testing. Hi. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Hi to everyone joining us. Sorry. For some reason, my sound always gets muted. Yes, Queen. Thank you, Trevor. Hallelujah. It's kind of hard to do Storytime Sunday with no audio. So we still have 3 minutes, 4 minutes left, approximately, depending on what your clock says. But just so you know, this week's book, we're back to doing one book a week and back to doing a picture book because I felt like there were just not enough images in the last one, being that it was a chapter book. We're back to doing picture books, and this week's picture book is Star Wars ABC 3POs. Fun stuff. Love Star Wars. This is actually a really adorable book. I have read it in the past, but not as a Storytime Sunday. And so we are now adding it to our roster here. Again, I love it. It's so cute. So cute. Look at that. Look at that little BB-8. Look at the BB-8. It's adorable. So I'm going to give it another couple of minutes to make sure that everybody who wants to join us could have done a mime book. that was me doing a mime book, if you didn't catch that. It's a bad impression of me doing a mime book. A few more minutes. That would be fun, Trevor. Star Wars pop-up book. This month is the first month that we're going back to single books a week. So I have enough for through the end of this month. I think I have enough. The last weekend of the month, I might need to get some, but our friends at Briar Patch Books over in Bangor have graciously volunteered to let us borrow books for this broadcast, which is why they are one of our sponsors, Briar Patch Books and Center Street in Bangor. So I will be visiting their shop in the next few weeks to pick up some books. But I do have enough in the meantime to tide us over. So I will, this week and next week are covered at least. So 1 more minute left. So if you have friends or family or imaginary friends that want to join the feed, make sure to send them a link. We would love to have as many people as possible join. And also make sure to share these. I put these up on my Facebook page, and I know that the chat part might get a little weird for people to watch, but yeah, share the books with other people. I would love to get our readership up until I can get a better computer so that I can go back to streaming on Twitch, which is where this should live. But in the meantime, we're here on Facebook. All right, it is 8 o'clock, which means it is officially Storytime Sunday. I need a theme song. Somebody come up with a theme song. So this week, as I mentioned, Storytime Sunday is Star Wars ABC 3PO. And Star Wars ABC 3PO is written by Calliope Glass and Caitlin Kennedy with illustrations by Katie Cook. Hello, I am C3PO, Human-Cyborg Relations. I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Welcome to an adventure in rhyme and space. A is for Akbar. Poor Akbar, he tried. It really wasn't his fault. Blame those Empire thugs. It was a total assault. Unseen and unplanned for, he didn't know what to do, so he yelled, "It's a trap!" And the phrase stuck like glue. I don't want to say a thing. Say it! So cute. B is for Boba Fett. A bounty hunter with a jetpack to boot, where Boba Fett finds such a suit. Tougher than nails, he never ever fails, unless there's a sarlacc. Oh, shoot. Look how cute a Boba Fett is. All right. C-3PO. He once called Chewbacca a flea-bitten furball, and R2 a fat glob of grease. For a protocol droid, his manners are awful. His grumblings never quite cease. But 3PO's got a heart of pure gold, or possibly iron or chrome. Either way, he's begrudgingly loyal, and he'll follow wherever you roam. Wait for me. Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. R2D2 is one of my favorites, FYI. Which brings us to the next one. D is for droids. Droids may be machines, but they have oh so much heart. Ever present, brave, and true, their loyalty sets them apart. R2D2, for example, never ceases to amaze. He's truly the hero. He deserves all the praise. BB-8 is another small little friend. Be it through thick or thin, he'll follow you to the end. And Chopper, well, Chopper will just do what he wants, but he does come in handy if you can handle his taunts. They're my favorite droids. That and R2, wait, is it R2KT or no? KSO. That one. E is for Ewoks. Ewoks are tricky. They seem fluffy and cute, but if they attack, you might want to scoot. Sure, they like stories and feasts in the night, but don't get too close now. They've been known to bite. But look how cute. Okay, I'm sorry. This is probably my favorite in the whole book. Look how cute the Ewoks are. Oh my goodness. Those Ewoks are so cute. Love them. F is for Finn. Finn was a stormtrooper, but he had to cut loose. This Kylo guy's evil, he'd come to deduce. Plus, his boss was a real pain in the armor. Phasma was hardly what you'd call a charmer. So off Finn flew in a stolen black tie. Good riddance, First Order. Good day and goodbye. G is for Greedo. Going somewhere solo? I see right through that grin. You hate knowing the odds, but here's one you won't win. This bounty is mine, of that I am sure. I can't wait to take you to Jabba's front door. And H is for Han Solo. Uh-oh. A cantina in Mos Eisley, smoky, dim, and loud. In a corner there's a smuggler, scruffy, cool, and proud. He owes Jabba money, and Greedo's well aware, but Han just draws his blaster and ends the whole affair. But the question is, who shot first? That is a real question. Not the answer of life, not the meaning of life. I don't know what this is from. That's what I is. IG88? I don't know IG88. Who knows IG88? Metal skin, tall and thin, a droid who seeks but rarely speaks. Can he find the one assigned? Darth Vader's not the forgiving kind. Anybody know this guy? What's IG88 from? Let me know. J is for Jabba. On the planet of Tatooine, in a place none too clean, lived Jabba the Hutt, a creature whose gut was as giant as Jabba was mean. The slimy knave made Leia his slave, and with that, his end was foreseen. That's cute. It's gross, but it's cute. Jabba's all like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I just realized there's more in my chat here. I'm missing it. Hi, Jess. Hi, Les. Oh, I'm rhyming. I didn't even mean to. K is for Kylo. Kylo, you're crazy. You've got to be kidding. A three-bladed lightsaber helps do your bidding? Come now, be civil. Have one blade or two. Three is just cocky. We all know it's true. It's all the Siths. Na Sith Lords. L is for Luke and Leia. Luke Skywalker was an only child, at least that's what he'd concluded. All alone in a desert with nothing to do, he just sat around and brooded. Meanwhile, in a palace fine, did Leia grow up in hiding, strong, smart, and capable, and over the Senate presiding. But after many years, it was clear they were destined for greater things. Luke as a Jedi and Leia as a general, but best of all, as siblings. M is for Millennium Falcon. This bucket of bolts, this hunk of junk, she jostles and jolts from cockpit to trunk. But Han wasn't lying. She is the best at flying until she breaks down with a clunk. There's a lot of unk words in that. Oh, Millennium Falcon. Teeny soccer guy! Hi, dude. Long time no see. 9 Nunb. Oh. Nunb. 9 Nunb. How do you pronounce that name? Nunb. 9 Nunb. I don't know how to pronounce this. How do you say that? It's that dude. It's that dude. I know what. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Rebels versus the Empire, a final showdown at last. Lando's flying the Falcon along with his friend from the past. Oh, God. Nian's been fighting for ages. He's a good guy through and through. Though, with a laugh and a well-timed blast, he bids his enemies adieu. Adieu, 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 adieu. Obi-Wan Kenobi is at our O. Jedi, Jedi, in a hunt, hermit hiding, wait, but, Jedi, look, a droid is coming, rolling, beeping, flashing, humming. Jedi, R2's loyalty brings a plea from royalty. Jedi, Princess Leia calls, will you leave these desert walls? P is for Poe. La la, tinky winky. Dipsy and Paul. He's the best there is at flying through space. Make no mistake, Poe's a Podamer's an ace. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Let's try this one again, shall we? He's the best there is at flying through space. Make no mistake, Poe Dameron's an ace. He's a pilot for the resistance and fights first-order ties. It's his mission in life to take down the bad guys. So if ever you're in need of a helping hand, just find the black ship with the bright orange band. He's so cute. Look how adorable he is. Aw, everybody with me. Aw, it's cute little Paul Dameron. Aw. Q is for Qui-Gon Jinn. In a galaxy far, far away, on one fateful Tatooine day, a powerful Jedi named Qui-Gon Jinn met a little kid named Anakin. Jedi training was Qui-Gon's plan, to raise the boy into a man. For Anakin's sense of the Force was strong. What could possibly ever go wrong? First thing that went wrong, casting. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Yay. R is for Rey. Hey, Rey. Rey was a scavenger, hardened yet spry. She could fight off 6 Cheetos without batting an eye. But she was stuck on Jakku, alone in the sun, for years by herself, till hope she had none. Then one afternoon, Rey had such good luck. She met a little round droid who was rather stuck. Rey cut BB-8 free from the net right away, and the two have been friends since that very day. Look how cute! You're cute little BB-8. Beep, 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 beep. Burp, burp. Burp, 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 burp. S is for Stormtrooper. What is hiding underneath that expressionless white mask? Stormtrooper, what are you thinking? Is a question I'd like to ask. Do Stormtroopers smile? Do Stormtroopers cry? Is a Stormtrooper a person or just a bad guy? One thing is for sure, believe it or not, a Stormtrooper's usually a terrible shot. It's really cute animation. Oh, goodness, it's so cute. It's so true, too. T is for TIE Fighter. All right. Where are they coming from? How can this be? Just when you hit 1, another 2, come 3. Do evil forces have an unlimited budget? It would seem so if you count them and judge it. TIE after TIE gets blasted to bits, yet there's always another to join in the blitz. That's a very good question. How are so many TIE fighters out there? Why? How? Who? That's what I want to know. U is for Unkar Plutt. The junk boss of Jakku is Unkar Plutt, but he seems like a wannabe Jabba the Hutt. From his gut to his greed, he's the worst of his breed. Yet he reigns, so don't try to rebut. They were stretching on that rhyme. They were very much stretching on that rhyme. V is for Vader. Most folks would rather jump in a Sarlacc pit than ever hang out with Darth Vader. He's even less charming and much more alarming than a ticked-off Tusken Raider. Just look at Luke when he found out the truth. Sure, losing a hand is a bother, but a missing appendage is no big deal compared with, Luke, I'm your father. No. W is for Wookiee. Dozens of Wookiees, Wookiees for free. Dozens of Wookiees, Wookiees for me. A Wookiee makes the best co-pilot and friend. They're loyal and protective to the absolute end. Although they seem sweet with all of that fur, underestimate them and oh, the wrath you'll incur. Chewbacca, for example, is deadly indeed. He might rip off your arms, so please take heed. But trust me when I say Wookiees aren't all that bad. Just let them win at Dejarik and don't make them mad. Okay, we're at X already. We're almost at the end of our alphabet. What do you guys think X is? Throw it up in the comments what you think X is. Before we get to it, I want to know what your thoughts are. I'm waiting. What do you think our letter X is? What do you think it could be? What do you think our letter X is? Please type it in the comments for me. Dee dee, hee hee, wee wee. No? Oh, wait. Fantastic, Tim. Tim got it. X is for X-Wing. A fighting pair, droid and human, astromech and rebel crewman. X-Wings need two to fly, two to climb and touch the sky. Evil forces these ships condemn, all thanks to those who pilot them. X-Wing. All right, and this is an easy one. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover, squirrel. Here we go. Y is for Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Small he may seem, and green he may be, but Yoda is smart. Don't you agree? He's the wisest of sages, a Jedi Knight for the ages, and train you he will, if you plead. More boop beeps. Boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. Seagulls. Okay, Z is for Zeb. Now, if you guys don't know Zeb, he is actually from Star Wars Rebels, which was on the Disney Channel. He is kind of like their kind of sort of Chewbacca, but not really. Completely different creature, but kind of acts sort of like a Chewbacca. Zeb has a temper, but I wouldn't test it. As Ezra, you can tell, you learn to regret it. A Lassat by birth and a warrior by trade, Zeb is a rebel, ready to come to your aid. That's Zeb. Oop, there we go. That's Zeb. And Ezra. Now, last page. Goodness gracious me, finished already? You are quite clever, you know, for a human being. And the last page is really cute. It's got all of the alphabet with all the characters, just in case. Yay! Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope that was as fun as it was for me. That was actually a lot of fun. I love that book. It's so cute. Hope you guys had fun as well. I loved having you with me. And I will be back next Sunday. And next Sunday, we will read one of my favorites. Are you familiar with the Little Mr. and Little Mrs. books? We had them in our elementary school growing up in our library. And this was always my favorite because it was me growing up. So I will be reading Little Miss Star. And if you're not familiar with the Little Mister and Little Miss books, these are some of the other ones you may have seen in the past or in your school. Again, we had these in elementary school, and they were kind of like laminated books. But next week, we will read Little Miss Star. So make sure to join me for Storytime Sunday, next Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live. Yay! Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.